let us check out this album by the band Victims. They're a band I've been familiar with, but not super in-depth on. Oh, by the way, when I re-upload this to YouTube, I'm watching this on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv. Let's go. Ado supporter with the follow. Thank you so much. Yes, you can go to twitch.tv/AndyMalafrina, and you can also follow me, or you can subscribe to me. Help me out if you got Amazon Prime, or you just got a couple bucks you're just tired of. You know what I mean? You ever sit around and you just look at you got $5 in your hand, and you're like, I hate having these $5. Give them to me. I would love to have your $5. A lot of people are out here acting like they're not doing it for the money. I'm only doing it for I'm not only doing it for the money, but some money would be nice. So anyway, support your boy, and support this band Victims, because they seem pretty fucking sick. I was not planning on listening to this album, and then I was doing some work this morning. I put on a band. Who are they? Shout out Town Destroyer, I think they're called. Would you say might as well sub to you on YouTube? I got no money for a Twitch sub. No worries. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Well, keep your money if you need it. You know what I mean? But if you don't need it, please, for the love of God, give it to me. No, I was listening to this band Town Destroyer, I think they're called. Is that what they're called? They're real good. They're not big at all. I think they're called Town Destroyer. Yeah. They just put out a new song called Click that was really good. And I was fucking with it, but it was just playing the song and then started auto-playing a bunch of other songs. And then I was doing that thing where I'm like over here working and I go, the hell is that? I hear a good song and I start pulling that up. And it's this band Victims. And they were one of those bands that I thought they were sort of one of those paint-by-numbers metalcore bands. But I started listening to one of the songs on here and I was like, oh, this was actually kind of fucking sick. So it made me want to, I needed an album to listen to today. Make some YouTube videos and shit like that. This one stood out to me. And also on top of that, once again, as a music reviewer, as a guy who's trying to listen to a bunch of music every week and make videos and make content, I know a lot of fans may want more content, but as a guy who's making a lot of stuff every fucking day, when I see the 22-minute album, I go, good on you, boys. Dude, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a short album. You know, as a man who tries to listen to all the music every day, ain't nothing wrong with a short album. So yeah, I mean, honestly, if bands just want to start putting out EPs, I'm all for it. But regardless, let's hop into this. We got Pain Processing by Victims, 7-song album, 22 minutes, starting off with Kill Me Please. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
dead.
Ooh. Let's pause that one real quick. Do you do any genre in the chat? Yes, I do. Whatever a song is. Well, I like every genre? No, but I'll talk whatever song you want me to talk about. I'll talk about. Yeah, I talk a lot of times about albums where you see it a lot of time with these like metalcore, degen, deathcore bands. They definitely add a lot of production, and a lot of time the only production I don't like is when it goes. Now I'm not a hater on backtracking and stuff like that. I think it's kind of weird. Like there's certain times with certain songs, there's just like you need a little thing here, you need a little thing there. A lot of people are just like no backtracking, but it's like, you know, if you got a thing like this where you need a cool ass fucking bass drop, yeah, get the presets going, dude. It's fucking sick. It's a fucking good time. It's a fucking good time, and you know, so I fuck with stuff like that. When it's sort of shit where it's like, oh, we do this live because our guy can't fucking play the part live or whatever the fuck. That's annoying to me. But I'm normally a fan of albums that aren't overly produced. But if it's gonna be some shit like this, slide in that production, boy. Do it for me, please.
Accept that you're dead. There are no second chances, no way around.
Yeah, because stuff like that to me is just like, it's the same reason I don't get mad at like steroids in sports, where it's like, because steroids don't just magically make you good at sports. You have to put in the work and be good at sports. But brother, if it's going to make you, you know, if it's going to send you over that edge and you're going to run a little faster and jump a little higher and do all that shit, fucking let them fucking put whatever they want in their body, dude. Let's have fun out there. Very sick. Very strong start. I think that's a good way, especially when you're like, whatever this genre is. There's so many genres now with the heavy shit. When it's a genre like this, it's yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on out there. So whatever this is called, metalcore, whatever the fuck, it's a good way, in my opinion, to start an album. Like, I think a lot of bands, especially when it's like the heavier genre, you know, it may be, you know, it may be a problem with just sort of how our brains are wired nowadays. Like, well, I don't even necessarily think it's like, oh, we're all magically fucking super duper different wired now, but it is sort of like, you know, we maneuver this world a different way. So you may have sort of altered expectations of things, or you may just have like maybe a little less patience. So for a band to like just start their album off kicking your fucking ass like this, I'm a big fan of that. I like go, 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 go. I know some people, they'll fuck with the 2-minute long drawn out intro, and I'm just sitting here like, can we fucking get to it? What's the thing you want me to fucking hear? And excuse me, that was gross. What's the thing you want me to fucking hear? And so like just getting right to it out of the goddamn gate and going fucking hard and just laying it all out there. I really like that fucking intro. So let's keep it moving with Numb to It All.
Nothing good ever lasts.
Did that synth switch? I like the fucking rhythm switch over top of that. Is that what happened?
Reminded of all the things that I can change. I'll do it all to everyone I see. Fake conversations and nowhere to lead it. I don't relate to anyone and I won't even try. Damage and desensitized, I was just a new mine. I'm so sick of the fact that nothing good ever lasts. Yet I can't move forward if I don't detach. What how the fuck do people move on so fast? Everything feels so goddamn temporary. I have no love to give. Won't sit here and force it in desperate attempts. I turn it and forfeit. All in everything to feel it all again. Forced to learn the lesson that everything ends. Intoxication won't kill the pain. It all feels the same. I'll only just disintegrate. What's gonna drive me to care? 'Cause I don't anymore. Bleeding on the bathroom floor to feel something more. Anything more than this. Regrets at the bottom of the bottle. I always find myself at the end. The only thing that makes me feel alive is slowly killing me at the same time.
God damn. God damn. I like that. Those lyrics hit hard. Like the music definitely was like getting to me on that one with like the da-da-da-da-da-da. I love a quarter note triplet over top some like fucking straight shit. So that was fucking sick. Good it's fun. This is fun too because they're throwing in a lot of stuff that can go wrong very quickly. It's like they're taking all these elements that a lot of bands like this use that, you know, they can just be sort of a quick way to like kind of have a cool little thing or whatever the fuck. And it's just like if you don't put a lot of thought or passion behind it, it can just sound very boring and lame and stuff like that. But the way they're not overdoing any of it, like they threw in I forget what that like drum and bass beat, like that whole thing in the middle of it. But they didn't overdo it. That's kind of what gets me with a lot of these bands is they throw all this stuff in to make it seem interesting. And it doesn't seem like it was actually like there was a strong thought process for it. It was just kind of like, yo, let's throw this in here to get like some fucking cool points and, you know, just pad out the song because it's like we don't have a lot going on. Like the way they're throwing it in, it all feels very necessary and it all feels very poignant and crucial to the overall composition of the song. So I fuck with that a lot. And then just like lyrically, the stuff's hitting hard. I like too when you can it's funny too, like a lot of people who don't listen to this music, I always love, and I completely get where it's coming from, where they'll be like, dude, how do you, I always love the critique of music where they'll be like, you can't even understand what they're saying. And you're like, that's fine. It's not like, that's never like a deal breaker. For me, I'm always a dude. I'm a fan of the overall composition. You know, I'm not looking for these bands to solve my problems. I'm just looking for, like, music's an escape. Music is, life sucks, life's hard. It's, you know, even if you have, like, it's hard for everyone no matter, like, what level you're on, you know, because everyone's got their shit where they're like, well, I don't want to fucking do that. This sucks, that's hard. So, like, you listen to music to just I'm a vibe guy. So if the lyrics aren't whatever, but if the overall general feel is nice, I like that. But then so when you're listening to this music, it's like, no, I don't necessarily need to hear what they're saying. But at the same time, when you start listening to this shit for a while, you get used to hearing words presented to you in that manner, and then you start to be able to like consume it a little bit more clearly. So I am able to like pick up on some of the stuff he's saying, and it's relatable, dude. It's very relatable, especially if you're trying to follow a non-traditional career path. You're trying to, where I don't know if I would necessarily call myself an artist, but I dip my toe in a lot of artistic things, and I'm a big fan of a lot of art and stuff like that. And then, it's cringy to call a comedian an artist, but the career paths are very similar. So you can still relate to a lot of problems that musicians have and shit like that. So yeah, I fuck with that a lot. All right, let's keep it moving. Mental prison. That goes very hard. Let's back that shit up. I also too I like a breakdown. Like I don't know what tuning they're in. I'm assuming it's a little bit lower than drop D, because it's like coming off real heavy. I forget all the different. I know there's like various low tunings that a lot of these bands can do. I'm not familiar with all the like main ones below drop D, but yeah, it's I like when they kind of tune lower, so when they hit the break, because for a while when bands were first implementing breakdowns much more regularly in music, like you can kind of hear it, where it's why I always do like a good thank you for your service for early metalcore bands, because people look back at that and they kind of make fun of it a lot, because you know, just because of the general sound and stuff like that. And I get it on first impulse, but when you look at the broader context of, you know, how metalcore and these genres developed over time, it was like you look at those dudes and like those dudes were like figuring it out because a lot of the screams initially weren't that great and a lot of the breakdowns were sort of, you know, straightforward and paint by numbers and shit like that. But now that the different, you know, the genres developed and there's these offshoots where like a band like this isn't straight up metalcore, but there's clear metalcore influences and shit like that. So then implementing lower tuning and more creative breakdowns. So to have something where clearly they're hitting multiple chords on the breakdown, it's a similar thing that like a lot of slam bands developed. You know, they hang out around the open through third fret to be like the dun 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 dun, or that's not really slam, but slam bands do it. What I just said sounded more like fucking deathcore and shit like that. But yeah, to be able to go lower tuning and implement the different multiple chords in your breakdown, it adds a lot more variety and character. Like the best example is go back and like Amur got. I mean, Amur's a great band, but they got a lot of shit for it. Like there's that classic video of the dude who covers what's that song, Age of Cybertron. He covers Age of Cybertron on a hockey stick. He basically just hooks up one string to a hockey stick to just play an entire Amur song, and I was like, that's wild. But so to see bands sort of implementing a broader scope of chords and stuff like that in these breakdowns is fucking sick.
I've always been the bullet to spare someone the pain while I'm gunning from the inside. You held the fucking blade near 6 years of my life. Now it's all a waste. All the times I'm trusting you when I should have walked away. You'll always be my biggest mistake. Just to spare you the pain, so got it from the fucking inside. Reminded of you every day, near 6 years of my life. I'll continue to save faith even though I know I love you. You'll always be my biggest mistake.
Love it. Goes hard. And also too, you can get a lot of emotion out and you don't need to go crazy. You don't need to go overly complicated. Like the rhythm there was literally just like and it just fucking hit hard. And then just given those slight variations from moment to moment in the breakdown, you can create a lot with you can create a big moment and you don't have to do a lot of shit. Yeah, so that song ripped. I will say this is like the part of the album where you sort of show how much personality you're able to have, because these songs have been good, but they kind of sound a little similar. I would say now Victims is a successful band. I think they don't need my advice. Yeah, they're rocking 162K a month. They don't need my advice, but from my perspective, it is beneficial for a lot of these dudes who kind of, you know, they do the heavy vocals. Like I think it's a big reason why Knock Loose sticks out, where Brian from Knock Loose has multiple different kind of screams that he implements. He has the one main one, but he kind of hits a couple. I mean, you can even relate it to like why Kendrick Lamar songs are able to be so interesting, because Kendrick Lamar implements different, not even just like multiple flows and shit like that, just different actual, like he changes the sound of his voice depending on like how he's rapping or what he's rapping about and shit. So yeah, I would say that would be the one thing I would suggest to this band, is maybe throwing in a little bit more variation styles on the vocals. But regardless of that, it's real good and it's hitting real hard.
Okay, sir. I am notifying the police. Are you at question 2? But I need you to confirm your address, please. Okay, the police are on their way, but I need you to calm down.
We got Paleface Swiss. If you don't know Paleface Swiss, just check them out. They rip.
You know if the commander or what?
I saw the back of their head and it's gone. The skin is hanging off the side of the head.
Everyone wants to be something from me, as I can't be what they need. My heart is always heavy, I'm desperate for mental peace. Everyone wants something from me, as I can't be what they need. My heart is always heavy, I'm desperate for mental peace. Nothing gets making sense in my head. Autopilot as a crashing by the edge. Another low, another night to pretend. I'm not right, but when do I begin? 'Cause every time that I start, I don't even have the win or the win or the one. I feel like dying. Trying to fly, it's not for the weak or spit you out. I'm trying to leave this place, save people, blowing my brains from my body and feet. One of this end, I'm sick of these strangers thinking of my name. Shut the fuck up and stay in your way. Have a problem with me, at least say it to my face. You're sorry, I bet you to say that way. I got bitch, come and get it. You've done your damage, but I'm still living and I know you can't stand it. Bad bitch, come and get it. You've done your damage, but I'm still living and I know you can't stand it. Oh shit! This is Pale-Face Slice, you fucks! Bring it! We're just fucking born! We're just again!
I think a lot of people hear stuff like that and they kind of roll their eyes and they think it's corny and whatever. And it's like, it probably is, but I love it, dude. Just do shit. Like, make it. Like, sometimes I need thought provoking, deep horse shit, but sometimes I just need in your face, ignorant nonsense. And I love it. I love it, dude. More of that.
Come and get it! You've done your damage, but I'm still living and I know you can't stand it. Bad bitch, come and get it! You've done your damage, but I'm still living and I know you can't stand it. Oh shit! This is Pale-Face Slice, you fucks! Bring it! We're just fucking born! We're just again! These thoughts that so much now fade away. I'm running the floors in silence. In this desolate world, we're forgotten. Time. Well, fuck it. When you want something from me, and I can't be what you need. My heart is always empty. I'm desperate for mental peace. Everyone wants something from me, and I can't be what they need. My heart is always heavy. I'm desperate for mental peace. Everyone wants something from me, and I'm not aiming to blame. 'Cause your desperation is sickening. You're not getting anything from me. You can't be saved, and I'm not the reason for all of your fucking pain.
I wasn't even sure it was loaded until it went off. I shot her in the head. Mrs. Underwood never knew what hit her, I'm sure.
You're out here playing God. Well, don't you pray for me. If it's the devil you want, you'll bring it out in me. I'm trying my best, still staying alive, but I am failing again. I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know why I'm feeling alright. Fucking you got me, say you did that, and I'm trying to be a better man. I know that demons are coming to solve me, and I know that I am taking it part of my life. Why am I feeling alright? I am not fucking feeling. I am not feeling alright. I am not feeling alright. I know that demons are coming to solve me, and I know that I am part of my life.
Yeah, this definitely goes very hard. And to answer your question, Tonya, I did see the brand new stuff. I actually have I was talking about it yesterday on stream. I got a video on the Drag the Lake channel about that dropping later today. So you can get my 2 cents on that. Yeah, that was fucking nuts. Also, shout out Dunbar, shout out Ado supporter. Thank you for still being here. I love you guys so much. After this, we'll fucking check out everything you guys want to check out. We got 3 songs left, so it won't be long. That fucking ripped. Oh, by the way, the reason this part in here.
Everyone wants something from me. Well, fuck it. When you want something from me, and I can't be what you need. My heart is always empty. I'm desperate for mental peace.
Oh yeah, that part where he goes, "My heart is always empty. I'm desperate for mental peace." That's why I looked up this. It actually kind of had a similar rhythm to this.
All the car, I
Bone Thugs, yeah. Yeah, some shit like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to play that. I wasn't planning on playing that much. I forgot how much that fucking song rips. Gutter Phenomenon, definitely. I don't know. I'm super mixed about Gutter Phenomenon because I don't know. It's definitely like Every Time I Die is a big mainstream attempt, and so there is like a little. I feel like a lot of people sort of look down upon it, and also we were talking about this a while ago when me and Pat were listening to it for when we were doing like the full discography series on Every Time I Die. It's definitely, the recording quality of it is subpar in hindsight. It's a real bummer. Someone was messaging me about, he was saying something about a petition to get Will Putney to remaster Gutter Phenomenon. And I go, yeah, dude, I'll create multiple identities to sign that petition. I want, because Gutter Phenomenon is a strong fucking album in hindsight. It's a little, in the context of Every Time I Die, it's a little poppy, but dude, any metalcore band would kill to have an album that fucking good. And to be able to like get Will Putney to re-fucking master it would be insane. So, because there was a lot of bangers on that album. But no, anyway, that's why I stopped it. The flow of that one part definitely had some gloom and doom from Gutter Phenomenon energy to it. But yeah, what were you guys saying? Yeah, dude, this goes hard. Some Bone Thugs flow, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, let's keep it moving. That song went fucking hard. And this is the other thing too. I remember I said this a while ago talking about the Jesus Piece album, where I love Jesus Piece. They're one of my favorite bands, but they do kind of have a similar vibe from song to song. But dude, if the music's fucking good, that's, a minor critique. It's just a little thing to be like, hey, this is great, but if you want to make it a little bit better, just kind of like change up the flow of things. But I always compare it. It's like seeing a fucking beautiful, just seeing like a beautiful ass on a beautiful lady. And then, if you see another beautiful ass on another beautiful lady, you're like, oh, God. And then by the fourth, fifth beautiful ass, you're not going to be sitting there like, oh, can I get a different ass? You're like, no, I'm still happy that you presented me this beautiful, beautiful ass. So it's like, yeah, it's a minor critique at best. Did you preep the new Idola song? Yeah, I didn't. It's not a bad. It was that new. I always forget how to I think you meant gat. Yes, I apologize. I'm not up to date on the kids' terms nowadays. But yes, when you see a lovely gat, is that how you say it? Gat. God damn it, I'm 34. When you see a lovely gat, you're not going to be upset if you see 10 more beautiful gats that look very similar. You're just going to be happy there's all these gats in your face. So, yeah. And I regret talking like that. I listened to that Idola song. I always forget how to say that fucking band's name. I did see that song. It wasn't a bad song, but I was like, this isn't really kind of like what I want from this band. So it didn't hit the way I think they probably hope it to hit for me, at least. And I always compare that to, it's like if you went to a place, if you had this like sick ass fried chicken spot and then they just magically started serving dope tacos, you're like, okay, I mean, the tacos are good, but I kind of come here for fried chicken. Do you guys have any more of that fried chicken? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's not a bad song. It's just, it's not what I really go to them for.
Crazy lately, haven't been myself down in the daily. Neck deep, digging hit on way
There's no closure with the pain that stems from my own anger or my wish for revenge. You think you've got it now, but then they throw you back in. There's no closure with the pain that stems from my own anger or my wish for revenge. You think you've got it now, but then they throw you back in.
I'm gonna give you guys blue balls real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to stop it there because it is funny. Like 5 songs in, there's clearly like a little bit of a formula to these songs. They definitely are changing it up a decent amount, but there's literally there's a clear sort of formula where it's like let's hit hard and then let's hit them with a cool breakdown at the fucking end. Yeah. I'm making you guys fucking pre-comb your fucking shorts off, dude. But it goes back to what I was saying. It's like, dude, but it's a sick formula. So, I mean, if that's the if that's the biggest complaint we got here right now, this is a pretty strong fucking album. So, all right, I'll let you guys bust. Here you go.
What you want me to be? I'll be the fucking devil if that's all you want from me. Just to leave me be. I'll be the goddamn devil, motherfucker.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. And another barometer, especially for music like this, you know, a good barometer for me is if I'm hearing this and I'm like, I'm imagining myself at the live show and I'm like, you know, I've talked about it before, I got my 8 Miller Lights in me and I'm ready to dance. It's the 8th one that gets me in. It gets my fucking dancing shoes on. If I'm 8 Miller Lights and I'm ready to fucking dance, if it's a part where it's like, you know, you're doing your thing and you just hear something, you just get like activated. I just become a Manchurian Candidate and you just hit that fucking one part and it just activates me. I go, dude, buy. It's me at the stock market, like buy victims. That sounds bad. That sounds like human trafficking. But anyway, yeah. Fuck, that went hard. All right, 2 more. All that's left. Can we appreciate the production right there? Listen to the ambiance. I don't know how clear it's coming through on the Twitch stream, but listen to the ambiance on that fucking ride bell. So dirty, dude. Dude, I love a good 16th note on the ride. That, oh my God, that rips. That's another one right there. Not enough bands, dude. Hit him with the 4 on the floor. It's fucking driving, dude. It's drive. God damn, this band rips.
The blood on her head so fresh. With the adrenaline kicks in the pain's worth the consequence I guess. The is worth the forget it. It doesn't get easier. Just mind what they say. Desperation concealed in the bullet that all will take this feeling away. Defending upper hands, I've waited for no one, nothing ever goes as planned. I'm sick of saying goodbye, burying my head in the sand. Turn my tendencies away, it's a better disguise. Hard to explain with tears in my eyes. Screaming till my lungs give out, screaming till I'm off the ground. I wish I didn't give a fuck, victim to a mind still unsound. We all have our skeletons. What makes you so sure that yours are hidden? I don't trust anyone behind closed doors. Keep up appearances, we're all so bored. We all have our skeletons. What makes you so sure? No one gives a shit what you've been through. They'll tell you to care when they want something from you. Hold my breath and rushing roulette. It's a game you want, it's a game you'll get. Are you satisfied yet? Waiting till the end. Someone's gonna wind up dead. Aren't you so fucking perfect? I wanna be like you. When the damage is done, you'll wipe your hands from the blood, claiming that you're a good person. God, you're so full of shit.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. That went fucking hard. That one fucking hard, yeah, man. It's just a strong album. A lot of intensity. I think it's smart, too, with bands like this hitting the, like, short 22-minute album. Like, I was talking about that with the Kubla Khan album that just came out, where I'm a big Kubla Khan mark, so, you know, only seeing 22 minutes where they had already, 2 of the songs had already been out. No, like 3 of the songs had already, well, Supreme Ruler was out, but it's like a 50-second song, so it's a little bit different. It was only out for like a week or 2 before the whole album came out. But then on top of that, there's another Ampile 2 is short, although Ampile 2 ripped really hard, so who gives a fuck? But then, you know, so basically 2 songs are released. There's another song that's 60 seconds or 50 seconds, and then another song's real short. So, and it's like a 10-song album, so really you're just coming in with like 6 songs. But at the same time, when, you know, so you feel a little jip, but sitting there listening to the whole album front to back, sitting there listening to the album front to back with this level of intensity, it's almost good that they sort of get in and get out in a quick manner, because this shit is good, but like a whole hour of this is a lot. Now, most albums aren't an hour, but still, you know, double this length, 40 minutes, that's a lot. And it's not that it's like bad songs. It's similar to how they book like wrestling shows, you know, where they're not going to have like a good wrestling show isn't just going to have a whole pay-per-view of just high flyers going like bam, 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 bam. They're going to start with a big match that they're excited about. That's not going to be the main big one everyone's excited about, but it's still one they're really excited about. Then they're going to have possibly, you know, then after that, they'll do the high flying one. Everyone's energized. Let's do a big, you know, 2 big dudes. So it's a little slow moving. And you can sort of, you know, so people don't, and because a big part of wrestling is like fan interaction. So people don't have to be like, the whole fucking time. You can let them take breaks and do that. So from an album standpoint, like if you're just hitting them with 22 minutes, you can go the whole time. Once you start creeping into the 30, 40 minute territory, that's when from like, if you're looking at this as a whole piece of art, that's when sort of having ebbs and flows. Like it's why I'm not a hater on the interludes. I just think a lot of bands put in unnecessary interludes that are kind of long and boring and shit like that. But if you take a band like Boundaries, their albums always have interludes on them. But, you know, it's because they're an intense band and they don't waste time they don't waste too much time on them. They're just giving you that moment to sort of chill the fuck out and reset so they can punch you in the face again. Do you listen to Oates sometimes? Hall & Oates? Yeah, not a lot, but when they, I don't like go out of my way to listen to them, but when they pop up, I'm never upset about them. Hall & Oates is a quality band. All right, Tourniquet, last song. Let's go. Oh!
The people closest to you always hurt you in the end. It'll never make sense. The people closest to you wanna see you dead.
There we go. Also, I got to double check. You said you technically type OSTS. Is that because I see. All right, hell yeah. Sorry, I'm texting Lemaire. Let's go. No, I'm doing his show tonight, Feud, which is really fucking good, by the way. If you're ever in Austin, go watch Lemaire Lee's show at the Creek in the Cave called Feud. It's so fucking fun to do. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I was trying to think of good feud topics, and I had I'll give you a little preview. 10 beers isn't that many. Okay, cool. And he said that was a good one. I don't know. I don't always know how to exactly structure the fucking bad opinions or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. But anyway, wait, Tonya, did you get an ad? See, that annoys me because Tonya clearly has the Amazon Prime, the Prime subscription, and he should not be seeing ads. So if you're seeing ads, that's a concern of mine. But yes, so that was a good way to end the album. Like I was talking about pacing earlier, it was a really, with the pacing, the whole thing. I think it's important. Sometimes albums just kind of end, and I think it's important to sort of have Damn, you got 2 ads? Well, that's really fucking annoying. I'll look into that and figure that out. I'm sorry, buddy. So yeah, I think pacing is really important with these albums, and it was kind of like very appropriately timed where I was just talking about that. And then on the 7th album, they had like, okay, now we're dismounting, and then the album. We had a good damn time. Thanks for being here. We love y'all. Be about it, peace. They hit you with one of those. So yeah, man, that was a really good fucking time. Pain Processing Victims. If you're watching this when I re-upload it to YouTube, you can go over to the main Drag the Lake page and listen to my full album review over there. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Be about it. Peace.